Good morning, everyone. 6:50 in the morning, and we have got a lot to do at the RVR here today. But first, before we get into anything at all, we gotta make ourselves some coffee. Oh, coffee. How I love you. Gonna enjoy this yummy cup of joe, and we are gonna walk our little butt on upstairs and take a bath. We're gonna get started for the day. Gotta start your day right. Gonna sit on the porcelain throne, drink some coffee, read the newspaper. You know how it is. Gotta see how the Lakers did in their game. Am I right, boys? Sports ball, everybody. Oh, I didn't close the door. I'm one of those people who don't close the door. Ah, yes, much better. Much better. Now we can shower and get our day going here. My daddy put a gun to my head. Said if I kiss a boy, I'm gonna shoot you dead. All right. That's good. Oh, yeah. Looking great. Looking just all kinds of, well, third time's the charm. Hold on. Looking all kinds of, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Spazzy? Spunky? Funky? Jazzy? Sure, let's go with all of it. What's the weather doing today? Ah, that's cold. All right, let's get to work, shall we? Let's run outside. Beautiful day, beautiful little pond, beautiful life. That's what I like to see. Let's run over here and grit our truck on out. Put this up. Okay, maybe. Come on. How do I open you? Hello? Oh, there we go. That's how. Fire up the old Silverado. And let's run on over to work. We better turn on the lights this morning. It's looking a little dark out today. And, yeah, the usual. Gotta kind of meander my way right on back this way. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then make sure you hit that like button. If you find yourself watching more than one video, then it's a good sign that you enjoy the content. You want to be notified when new videos are posted. So click that subscribe button to join the Pickle Jar community. We're going to get started this morning. Got a lot of stuff to do over at RVR. Got a lot of equipment to get stocked up. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, you know, but I think we got to run on over to Timmy Hortons there, don't you know? Think we need to get ourselves some Timmy's there, bud. I just don't think we can take a drive on over to work without hopping on over for the Timmy's, don't you know? Y'all want to go get some Timmy's or no? Ooh, Timmy's. We gonna go through the drive-thru though. We ain't got time to run into Timmy's. We ain't rich like that. We don't have that kind of time. Let's get our coffee ordered. All right, what do we got here? Oh. Do we want ice? Nah, I don't think we do. Man, oh, I gotta say that crispy chicken is looking pretty good, but it's kind of only 6:57 in the morning. A little early for a crispy chicken, don't you think?
Hi, welcome to Taste. What can we get for you today?
Yeah, can I have a large coffee with sugar?
Yeah, absolutely. Large coffee with sugar. Is there anything else I can get for you today?
No, I think that'll be it.
All right, sweetie. Your total is $1.60. Pull forward to the next window.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a Timmy's kind of day.
I don't know what that means. Have a Timmy's kind of day? I mean, that's Canadian, so maybe they mean have a good day. All right, let's get my $1.60 ready here. Do I got enough in change? Thank you. Have a good one. All right, we got ourselves our coffee. Now we can go to work, and we'll have this coffee on the drive to work. Once we get to work, we'll fill up the coffee maker down there and have another coffee. How much coffee can we drink this morning? Oh, dear. All right. It is time to get to work. You know what? I think we're going to take the other entrance into work here. I feel like this just works a little bit better. We'll pull in through the service entrance. Here's our beautiful semi. I'm almost concerned not having that locked up at the end of the day, but well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No one's gonna steal the semi, right? No, actually, they probably would, but I think we're fine. I don't think we need to find a way to put it in here every single time. I don't need a double gate system. We should be all right. Just gonna pull this on forward. Now, I do need to find a good place to create a parking lot for customers to come and park their trucks and cars and stuff when they come look at equipment. So we will be looking and doing a little expansion with that at some point here. Just trying to figure out a good way to go about it. You know, they pull in here, and then that's like my shipping and receiving area. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just make this area right here, this whole area up to this tree line, kind of this all parking. I don't know. We'll get that figured out at some point. But we're going to go ahead and close this gate back up since that one doesn't want to stay open. It's 7 o'clock on the dot, so let's run down. 7:01. Shoot! We're late. Let's run down here and open up the gate. 1 minute late. We are open for business. Now, we're looking a little sparse on equipment. So I think we're going to run into the office, a.k.a. the shed, and we're going to do a little ordering of equipment. I needed to get an actual office space, but for the time being, hopping in my truck in the shed is the equivalent of our office. We'll get there. We'll get there someday. All right, I just got off the phone with John Deere, and they already have got our orders that I put in ready to go for us. So we are, we're going to take the semi because I feel like that's going to be a must. Let's just run around that. As far as the old Freightliner, let's go ahead and fire it up. There we go. Turn on the lights. Turn on the flashers. Let's make sure everything's working on it just fine. Make sure everything's connected back here. That is all locked in place. That's looking a little high on that. Yeah, that's not locked in place, is it? All right, hold on. Let me try and re-pull this pin lock here. Oh, there we go. That's locked in place now. This is all looking good. Wires are good. Trailers got lights. Airbags are good back here. Flags are on. We don't have those strobes on yet, but lights are working back here as well. Let's go ahead and enable the trailer strobes real quick so we can run out in the back and check on those again. Ah, yes. Looks like those are working. Perfect. Truck is ready to roll. Let's hop up in the old Freightliner. Let's get ourselves out of here. I'm going to turn off the four-ways. Now, to the right is the way I want to go, but I'm trying to, because I know this dips down and I can get stuck. So I'm trying to be careful about making this turn. There we go. Perfect. I'll swing it back over here a little ways. We do have the extra wide version of this trailer, which can be a little complicated. Nobody's coming. Let's go ahead and crank it all the way. Make sure she stays as wide as possible, and there we go. We cleared it. This trailer is actually so wide, we might just be oversized, like illegal here. It might be wider than the lanes. Not quite. I think we could technically fit between the lanes. I mean, if you were a perfect driver. We're going to run this on up to town here, and we're going to pick up the few tractors that we bought. I've also got some to-do list stuff for the house as well that we're going to be working on today. We'll see how things go throughout the day. I'm trying to work on those a little later on, maybe more towards the afternoon or so. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see how fast we're able to get all of our tasks done. All right, we're rolling on into town. Should probably go ahead and just start slowing down here. We will be taking a left up after the church just a little ways. Literally, I think it's almost connected to the church if I do not... oh, maybe not quite. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you could maybe squeeze in there that way, but we're not going to try that. This is where we're going right here, and I can see what we ordered right out in front for us. Turn this nice and wide, watch some bushes. I mean, I didn't need to turn this thing that wide. This is a very, very wide entrance. Don't know why I didn't even think of that. Crank it all the way this way, put on our four-ways as well. Let's just pull this in here nice and easy. Don't know quite where I want to pull up in. Watching for that trailer. Where's that at there? We're good. Pull it on around this way like this. We're clearing everything just fine. And I think I'm going to park this up right over here. We might cover this entranceway just a little bit. Unless I can get this backed up in there, slotted in. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly parallel. I'm fine with it being crooked. If I can slot this up so it's out of the way. Let's see here. Let's swing that back this way now. That should probably have been enough. Oh yeah. Oh, how are we looking? Oh yeah. Hey, that's perfect. That's out of the way. I'll take that. Wonderful. Let's hop out and detach. All right, we got it all detached. I'm just gonna pull the truck forward and off over here a little ways, so it's not in the way of the entrance once again. Right there will do. So people are able to get through and stuff. And we'll let that sit right there. And let's go take a look at the stuff we just bought. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get one of these things or any of it loaded up. This I plan on finding a way to pull with a truck or something, because I know I won't be able to fit that on the trailer. That can go on a trailer. This might not be able to go on the trailer. But let's look at it all, shall we? Over here we've got the 9470 RT, the 9470 RT. It's a 9RT with the tracks. Very, very nice. 470 horsepower on it. Obviously it says 9470 right there. Then we've got the John Deere 2410. This is a cultivator, essentially. It's a land ripper right here. This thing is in pretty good shape. 2410, pretty wide. So you've got your three-section kind of cultivator. Then over here we've got a DB90. This DB90 is fairly stock. Nothing really crazy on it, although it does have the admix tanks there. The seed boxes are stock. It does have a couple American flags in the back, however, so that bumps up the price value by about $280,000, most likely. I think we'll go ahead and use this 9RT to try and load... Whoa! To try and load the... the whatchamacallit, the... What I was over the saying? DB90 onto the trailer. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. We also might not... Yeah, we do. We do. This connection's going to be a little weird, though. Alright, we got that connected. Now, I'm not going to be able to pull that around, so we're going to have to back this thing up. And try and... They're kind of clipped within each other there. It's a little awkward. And then try and turn this thing a little bit tight. Not too tight to where we're damaging it. Don't want to back it into this pole back here, which I'm getting close to, so that'll do right there. Now let's go right on this way. There we go. Yeah, this thing is way too big for that trailer. For sure it's too big for that trailer. I am certain. We could probably just drive this whole rig right here down to the dealership. It's really not that far. I just don't like putting the hours on equipment like that when they're brand new. I like to try and keep them off the road, keep them running as little as possible, you know, keep them fresh for the customers, but, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, am I right? This thing definitely is too big for this trailer, though. This is gonna be, I mean, I can just see it. That trailer is significantly smaller than the piece of equipment we are currently trying to put on it. Just nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Yeah. It's even almost too wide. I'm watching the... I mean, I know the tires are fitting, but I want to try and get the load even on the trailer, or at least close to even. There you go. Get back, straight back. We're getting a little crooked there. Okay. We're getting up onto the wheels now. I mean, look at this. Hold on. We still have 1, 2, 3 rows right here, but when you have this whole thing, the truck is not going to be able to connect to that. Look how far back we've already pulled this. We're going to have to knock. I stopped right before I hit the sign, literally right before it. We're going to have to hit this sign. That might almost be enough, but I don't think it will be quite enough to get this on there. Let's just keep going back just a little ways. Ho! And how we looking? We've got all those on, but we still got that issue right there. And this cannot go much farther back, y'all. It really can't. I need a whole nother pup on it, but I don't have one. I don't have one of those trailer designs. Just go back a little bit farther. Oh, all right. Yeah, this definitely is. This is not gonna work. We cannot go back any farther. It's literally impossible. This thing does not. It's not gonna go on this trailer. It is not. I gotta be able to get that truck. Man. Unless I can sneak that up underneath and find a way to... No, that's not going to be possible, y'all. I just don't think we're going to be able to get it on this trailer. I was hoping to just use put the 9RT on. So what I can do... Okay, since we're just going to be pulling it, it's not like I need a lot of horsepower. Nice and easy. There you go. So since we're just going to be pulling it, I don't need a ton of horsepower. So I can just pull the planter with something else down the road. I can connect up a small tractor and pull it. We don't need a lot of weight. It's fairly flat. That should be fine. So we're disconnected. We're going to load up this 9RT before we put too many hours on it here. I don't want to put a whole lot of time on the tractor. Gotta keep it valuable. I mean, not a big deal if it does tally up a little bit, but I just don't want to take it down the road because I feel like that would put unnecessary hours on the tractor. So we got that loaded up. Let's go ahead and strap down right there. We go. Okay, we're good there. We're ready to roll with this first load. And then we'll just have to come back with a small tractor. And we're going to have to use a tractor or truck or whatever to pull those two pieces, those implements out of here, because I know those are not going to be able to go on a trailer. Unfortunately, that'll be the case. But we're all hooked up, ready to go. I'm just going to turn on our flashers. Actually, they're already running. So we're going to do a quick walk around check. Looking good. Looking good. It is on the trailer. Perfectly fine. I think everything is looking good. I think we're ready to do some trucking. Let's hop up in the truck and let's get this hauled on out of here now, shall we? So, there's some that I've been working on that I haven't told you guys quite yet. Actually, I might have told you. I've been working on completely redoing the members-only server and trying to get that popping again. I want to be able to do content on it. So, my plan is to limit the amount of mods that we put on it so it's not so many that people get overwhelmed when they try to join, me included. That's why I hadn't joined in quite a while. But I want to get it popping so that there's, you know, people on it at almost all times, or, you know, quite a bit, and there are various businesses going on, like maybe someone owns and operates a co-op where they actually, you know, will pay people to buy their stuff, or, you know, people will pay them to do spray and all this stuff, right? And then I also was thinking maybe someone could start a trucking company would be cool. So like, oh, you need to get your stuff hauled across the map to the other field and you don't want to drive it. You could hire a truck driver like this to put it on a trailer. You could have someone that goes around and, like, let's say someone bought a tractor, a small tractor, used tractor, whatever. They bought a small one and then eventually they upgrade, right? Well, they need to get rid of the old one. Well, you could have someone running at a dealership, a used equipment dealership, where they will go and look at it and offer a price and buy it and try to sell it to somebody else. And then maybe, you know, you implement a rule that, like, if that tractor sits on the lot for more than, say, 15 days in real life days, or maybe even not that many, then it will get sold completely. You know what I mean? And the person who had bought it will get the money from that sell kind of deal. So yeah, I think that will be really cool. You know, just build like a role play world will be really, really neat. It's kind of like, I applaud FSN. It's kind of like how they are going about it, but not to the detail that FSN goes into. FSN is very detailed and very, very, very realistic, whereas this, you know, we respect that it's just a game and it's, you know, we can only do so much with Farming Sim. We're not trying to shoot for like super duper crazy realism with all the taxes and everything that you have to account for all on that website and all those extra steps. No, it would be more like hop on, run your business, everything will be handled in game kind of deal. So keep an eye out for that. I will be making a video on the server once I get it going a little bit more. I think we're going to limit the server to like 100 mods, and I've got some added in right now. Maybe we'll bump that number up, but right now I'm thinking 100 is probably the number I want to shoot for. But we'll see how things go, all things considered. I just don't want too many mods on the server because I know that can be a bit of a problem for some people sometimes. Oh, I forget this isn't a rear load trailer. I started to back this on up in here expecting to unload it from the rear, and not gonna lie to you, And then I just realized that is not how this trailer works. So we need to slot back over the way I would have originally done it. There we go. Swing this back this way. And then straighten it out like that. Oh, don't want to hit them barrels. There we go. Let's get disconnected. And we'll pull the truck on out of the way. All right, we're disconnected. We're going to pull the truck right on forward here. Right there will do. Let's go ahead and pull the parking brake. Pop out. We will get this unloaded. Welcome to your new home. Welcome to the dealership, River Valley Restorations. Railroad Valley Restorations. RVR. We're just going to call it RVR, and y'all can pretend to know what it stands for. Because, yeah, I don't know what it stands for anymore at this point. We'll park that right there. Let's get this gate opened up. There we go. Hop back in the 9R. And we work with the width. Where do we want to put the 9R? I think right up front again. Yeah, I think that'll be a good place for it. Let's put it right over here. There's not really room there. Ooh, we'll put it next to the lake. A little pond here, huh? So we can do this. Which way do I want it facing? Do I want it facing towards the pond or away from the pond? That's the question, isn't it? How do we want this to face? I think we've got those facing that way, so I think we'll face all of these ones like this. Kind of crossways. Right there will do. Let's go and shut it down. So right up underneath that tree. There it is. And then there's that little pond there. That will work perfectly. All right. So we've got that delivered here. Now, let's run and get the couple other things. We need to put the truck back away because we won't need that. And then we need to get in, I don't have a good old, I have an old tractor here where I don't care about the mileage or hours like I do the other stuff, but I don't know if it works the best for what we're trying to do, but we'll try. Let's get this all shut down. There we go. Okay, let's close this up. We're gonna take the case. This case is definitely too small for what I'm trying to do, but it's just all I got. We could take a truck. I feel like that would go even worse. So I'll disconnect the baler, put on the 4-ways. Let's get this case out of here. We're just gonna cut through the yard. No big deal. Let's go pick up the next couple pieces of the implements that we need. Missed my turn. Well, I guess it just means that it's time for the 925 Tim Hortons run. I may or may not have been scrolling through Facebook, not gonna lie. But it's alright. Might as well grab some more Tim Hortons while we're at it, right? You can never have too much coffee.
Hi, welcome to Timmy's. What can we get for you today?
Just coffee and a sugar.
Okay, coffee and sugar. That's going to be a total of $1.60.
Alright, thanks very much.
Thank you. Have a Timmy's kind of day.
I still don't know what that means. Alright. We are here, and we have got the... Oh, we're going to miss the door. Okay, hold on. Wait. We got through it. There we go. Now we got to figure out where this thing's going to go. This thing's not necessarily brand new. She's got a little bit of age on her. A little bit of use, so... I don't think it needs to go up front here. In fact, I'm definitely not going to go over that way. I do think we can put it right over here, though. And that's actually going to be it for this one. I think, guys, I think we're done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you all later.